Hey y'all, I'm Shayna and I'm back with another review. This is for the Belle Collective, Season 4, Episode 1. The Bells are back. But Carlos, I thought this was the second half of last season. Now it's a new season. The way his shows are numbered and all out of order. Child, anyway, it's giving confusion. But anywho, let's go ahead and jump into it. Oh, and before we do, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already and you enjoyed the video. It's a growing channel. I need your help to grow. Also, check out my other content. Okay, it's free 99. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into it. So we start off, we see feet. And we're at a doctor's office getting an ultrasound. Who could it be? Who could it be? We all knew it was Tambra, okay? The streets been talking. Word done got out months ago that Tambra was pregnant. Now, she actually had her daughter. So congratulations to Tambra. Yay. Very happy for her. I'm sure we are all happy for her with her journey. It's been a long, long road with the fibroids and everything. I'm glad she's bringing awareness and showing that even though you have, something that's scary, you can still bring children into the world. There's all types of alternatives now where you can bring life into the world. So I'm glad that she was able to conceive. She's high risk. Now, another thing I appreciate is that she's talking to her normal voice. Please don't bring that squeaky voice back ever again. Like the more time that goes on, the less she got the patience. She's pregnant. She don't got the patience for that fake voice. Okay. But she is high risk. She got 39 fibroids removed. And the doctor was like, you're not even high risk just because of, it's not just your age. It was not even an age thing. It's the fibroids, surgeries, things of that nature. She had to get like however many removed. It's a lot. So she may need bed rest, etc. And I understand I've been there, not due to fibroids. I have incontinent cervix and PCOS, which Lateshia talked about a little while back with PCOS. But it definitely affected me. Even when I had my son, who was my rainbow baby, I was in the hospital for months on bed rest, like strict, but couldn't even get out the bed to walk or anything. And I had him premature. So we were in the NICU for some time. But he's 11 now. You would never know. And if y'all want to see him, he got his own YouTube channel. Okay. This is a very shameless plug. Jim_Slim. I will put it in the comments and in the description. Please check him out. He's trying to grow his channel. Took a little break. We're coming back with new content over there as well. But with all those things, you forget, like, okay, this is my miracle child. This is the baby I've been waiting on and praying for. When they start getting on your nerves, just try to remember this moment, okay? Because they will get on your last nerve. I'm just saying. So we move on and we see So Gucci and Lateshia. They going boot shopping. So Gucci Sophia Shantae has invited all the Bells out to a rodeo. And then all of a sudden she tried to put Lateshia on to this very, very young gentleman, okay? Very young Black cowboy who's assisting in the boot store. Lateshia is flirting with him, but girl, please, like, who are you trying to fool? Like, you ain't looking at nobody but Glenn. And I mean, I would have stopped looking at him a long time ago. I mean, but that's just me. I don't know what it is about Lateshia this season, like, or so far. She used to be one of my faves, but I'm not feeling her. Everything is giving like overacting, heavily produced, fake, phony. Y'all let me know what y'all think. We'll keep getting into it. So they start discussing Latrice and the comments she made at the brunch. Lateshia is definitely part of the blame to me. First of all, your other guests insulted like your entire city and state. We didn't even address that. Okay, we're just going to blame Latrice. I heard all around that the full video is out. I haven't seen it. If you have, let me know. That when you heard the full message that Latrice gave, it was not given the little clip that we saw on the show. She brought it around and it made sense. And for me, it's like, oh, you're insulting. And a lot of the women that came, they're 9 to 5 and workers, and we have people that work for us. I don't know who works for Lateshia. I ain't seen that receptionist except for that one time. Where is it? And what do you need employees for? I don't even know what Lateshia does still. We're on season 4. However, I will say in Latrice's defense, wasn't this an entrepreneurship brunch? Is it just empowering women? Empowering women to do what? Empowering what exactly? I thought this was for entrepreneurs. Everyone on the panel was an entrepreneur, were they not? I thought, now correct me if I'm wrong, and I know y'all will. If they were aspiring entrepreneurs, then why would they be offended by someone saying nobody wants to work a 9 to 5? You don't. That's why you here at the branch. But anyway, Lateshia mentions liquor, Latrice drinking liquor. I see where y'all trying to go. And no, now all of a sudden we want to act like Latrice just got this heavy drinking problem. Please. Y'all really need to stop. Like, I mean, if y'all just don't like her, then fine, but we don't got to start. Even if she does, we haven't seen her act out or anything. So please stop. She was clearly nervous. We know when she gets nervous, she gets like a nervous tick, like she be playing with her hair and stuff. She was nervous. She said it. She came to you for coaching. Okay. That's why Lateshia is part of the blame for me. You invited her on the panel. You gave her a shot. And everyone else. It wasn't like just Latrice was just drinking in a corner. Y'all all took shots, including you. Then you turn around, you're supposed to be coaching her with her speech skills. And then you turn up there talking about her. After seeing that, I would never hire you for your services if that's a service you provide at that empty enterprise. I would not. All you doing is hindering her. You ain't helping her do nothing. Okay. So Marie and S with the mess are back. Okay. Hey, Essie. Somebody told me that Essie was supposed to be like one of the main characters, main cast members, and she let Marie take her place because she felt like Marie had a story to tell. And I'm like, I wonder what Essie got going on. Why couldn't we bring her on too? Like we couldn't have them both? For me, and we're going to get into it right here, right now. I want to see real friends. I know everybody ain't friends. I know most of y'all going to be meeting for the first time when the camera come on, but it would be nice to see some real friendships on some of these shows. Anyway, they're throwing their annual gala for lupus. Since they are both dealing with lupus, they both have to deal with that on a regular basis. I know cause exhaustion, thing like that. See, that's why I want to see more of Essie. We heard how it affects Marie. I would like to hear how it affects Essie. Maybe it affects her differently because she's a different person. But Lateshia is there. She's meeting with them to discuss an investment property proposal. Or is she? Because they didn't talk about this investment property at all. They touched on it. They glazed over it. Okay. They talked about it so fast. I mean, a snap of the finger and it was moving on. But okay. Side note, for me, this is for me personally, because Lateshia had on that wig at the boot store and I liked it. And then she said, you know what, I'm gonna give it some baby hairs. And I don't like it. Like it was pushed back. Like she didn't need the baby hairs, girl. Get rid of the baby hairs and keep your wigs pulled to the front. Okay. But anywho, S and her white diamonds is bringing the mess. She's talking about she was fasting from social media. How long was the fast for? A day or two? A week? How long? And then why do people be announcing I was fasting, I'm taking a break? Girl, just say you was online and get to it. However, when she got back on social media, she saw a clip of Latrice saying that the Bells are just co-workers and not her friends. No shock here. I mean, is anybody surprised? Anybody at all surprised? Anyone? Are y'all? I'm not. Y'all are co-workers. I mean, that's obvious. I don't know. It would be nice. So, like I said, I was thinking the only maybe real friends on the show was Lateshia and Marie. I'll give them that. That's probably about it. But Lateshia said that Latrice just called her about makeup and all this other stuff. That don't mean y'all friends. Like so, maybe associates at best. Like we're not friends because you talk about her like a dog. I'm gonna get drag her every chance she get. so Just as I had a question about your makeup, don't mean anything. Um, and then here go Marie. She just couldn't wait. She just was waiting on an opportunity and a moment to drag Latrice because she didn't see it from her since day one. And she was like, "Oh, she wants your life. She's jealous of you. She wants what you have. She is not your friend." Marie, please save it. Hush. Go away from me with this, okay? And I'm confused because what what would Latrice be jealous of? And this is not to say that people can't be jealous, because I'm like, y'all not even in the same lane. Y'all ain't even doing the same thing. Now, sometimes people just see you just minding your business, thriving, and they do be jealous. Sometimes people do be in secret, one-sided competition with you that you know nothing about. I don't think that applies here, though, is what I'm saying. Like, it don't make sense in this situation because we don't even know what Lateshia does for a living. And Latrice has a thriving hair business. Both of y'all husbands are trash, in my opinion. So it's not like your marriage is any better than hers. Even though you try to act like it is. You talk about her husband every chance you get. Pot, me, kettle. Lateshia mentions that she's, jealous of her. Girl, please don't let Marie gas your head up, okay? Because that's what it's seeming like. You listening to people in your ear, you think, oh, she is jealous of me. Oh, she do want what I have. Where are you still living with mama or pretending to for a storyline? Like, what's going on? Okay. Doesn't Latrice have an estate? Like, where in what aspect are we jealous? Because you just had your first successful brunch ever in that small venue, which is the one you keep talking about. Prior to that, the only people who were at these brunches were the cast. But anywho, Lateshia mentions Latrice drinking again. Please, enough. I don't want to hear about this no more. She casually had a drink. It's not like she walking around with a bottle in her purse. Like, please, save it. So we see the odd ladies out, the ladies who are not a part of, the main supposed friend group. Latrice and Tambra, they're having dinner. And Latrice like, girl, Tambra, you can have a drink with me. I mean, this is a safe space. Like, don't have me drinking alone. I said, ooh, don't mention drinking, child, please. But we know Tambra going to drink her water and not mention her pregnancy if she don't do nothing else. And I wouldn't blame her. I wouldn't either. None of y'all are my friends, so why do I need to be talking about my pregnancy? I'm drinking this water bottle and leave me be. But Latrice mentions that she found out she has fibroids. She saw some irregular bleeding and she didn't know what was going on. She said that her and her husband, like, while she's not, trying to get pregnant, she's not trying to prevent it either. They've been having unprotected intercourse and nothing's ever happened. So she doesn't think that she can have children. I will say it's funny. I think like every woman I've talked to, even myself, have felt like that at some point. Like it was years. 125 trillion years ago when I was married, I was very young. But of course, we were trying, nothing was happening. And I have 2 kids now. So it just, when it's his time, it's his time, okay? But the fibroids definitely probably play a part, and I'm glad she went and got it checked out to figure out that that's what was going on. So Tambra, she's educating her and making her feel a little more comfortable about this. And I think once she does announce to the group that she's pregnant, it will give Latrice peace of mind if she wants to have children. Because, Latrice, one minute she don't even want to have kids, next minute she does. I think she just don't want to do it with this husband, maybe husband number 2 when he come about, in my opinion. Okay. But Latrice, please don't mention your intimate life with Cliff ever again. She's talking about we do it 2-3 times a day. We be swinging from the rooftops. Girl, who are you trying to convince? Please. Ugh, enough. Don't mention that no more. We're fine, okay? I already got to hear enough about the Scots 2.0, and I just don't want to hear from nobody else, okay? They done wore me thin. So the cast goes to the rodeo, husbands included, and the animals look like there's some animal cruelty going on. It looks like it's some ABUSED or ING. ABUSE going on with these poor animals who just want to be let free. So Lateshia is sitting there and Glenn trying to feed her popcorn, just oblivious, but Cliff is sitting behind them. Glenn told Cliff to sit behind him, so now she got a fake attitude because she just trying to force an issue and there ain't one. Girl, you gonna drag that little comment that Cliff made down to the ground, up and down the street, through the bushes. You dragging it. You are really forcing an issue when there is not one. Cliff seemed like he couldn't care less. He can't be bothered. Afterwards, everyone went to the bar. Is it just me? Am I the only person that don't like sitting at the bar? Like, I actually hate sitting at the bar. Like, is there a booth? Is there somewhere else to sit? I don't want to sit here. Now, if you just drinking and that's it, okay, maybe. But then I seen they was eating food. That's when I know. I got to sit somewhere comfortable. I ain't trying to be leaning down. Hey, can y'all hear me down there? What? Who? Mm-mm. Sit me. Oh, I seen some booths. Sit me over there. But everybody's sitting down, and Marie arrives, and her and Glenn get to bickering back and forth. They play that clip. They play that clip where Glenn was like, "You already got Essie. Leave mine alone." It's still funny. But anyway, she like, "You not putting your wife first. You got to put that woman first, like Jaheim and them said, okay? You putting other people first." Cliff probably sitting there like, "Now how I get in it?" But Glenn was like, "You know what? Never mind. I'm going over there with the fellas to have a little drinky drink." He get up out of there. And Lateshia, my mind is drawing a blank on her name. Akeisha. See, y'all giving us a break. Put the names back up so I can remember who's who. Akeisha and Soguchi are sitting with Lateshia, and Lateshia tells them that Cliff has been giving Glenn unwarranted, unwanted, unsolicited marital advice that they didn't ask for, and she don't like it. Sis, your husband was trash before Cliff came along. During, after, he gonna be just a trash husband with or without him. In my and other people, I'm sure's opinion. Don't let me hang it, y'all. Let me know. He was terrible with or without Cliff along now. Now it's just two bad husbands getting together to talk. But I mean, why are we placing blame on Cliff for Glenn's behaviors? Like, Glenn isn't a full grown man. What did I miss? So Lateshia mentions Latrice calling them co-workers. Lateshia is fake. I'm sorry. Lateshia is fake. Anywho, so Gucci and Akeisha don't care. They like, and she is our coworker. We don't fool her. Like, so Lateshia the only one that seems bothered. So in the next scene, Latrice goes to Lateshia Enterprise. Like I said, not a receptionist or a 9-to-5 worker in sight. Latrice, once again, is asking for coaching advice because she has an upcoming speaking engagement at a college and she's nervous, so she wants to prepare. But girl, why? Lateshia didn't help you the last time, so why are you going to her again? You better off just going on YouTube. I mean, so Lateshia mentions a 9-to-5 comment and how it offended her guests at the brunch. And Latrice was like, "I don't mind 9-to-5s. My mama work a 9-to-5. My sister works a 9-to-5. It kind of gave me the same feel if I have a Black friend. Like, that's what it was coming across like, okay." Latrice said she don't mind a 9-to-5, but then she doubled down on what she said at the brunch. Like, she's like, "But people really don't want to work 9-to-5s though." Baby, if you want to ask me, I really just don't want to work. I'm tired. If I could just have it my way, I would just make these videos all day. I would do more reviews and yeah, but gotta punch the clock. The bills are due. So Lateshia mentions drinking. She's moving on from the 9-to-5, and she was like, "Yeah, because you drinking Remy and this and that." Girl, what was you sipping on when you told everybody to take a shot? Casamigos, vodka. What were you sipping on? Okay. So the coworker comment comes up, and Latrice is like literally on the brink of tears. Like, she's trying to hold back tears. She looks nervous. Like, yeah. She apologized. She's like, "I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come off that way if that's how you took it." I mean, the truth is the truth. Are y'all friends or not? I need help understanding. She's like, I want the back. Me and Marie got into it over Lateshia. Whatever you and Marie was arguing about when it came to Latrice, or Latrice, I'm sorry. Whatever y'all were arguing about over Latrice, it didn't make no sense. What were y'all arguing about exactly? I don't know. But I'm like, Latrice is like, I didn't mean it that way or whatever. Lateshia said that Latrice is competing with her. And Latrice didn't address it. And I wish she would have, because girl, what? Excuse me, honey. No, 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 you will not. Even with the drinking, Latrice was like, okay, but everybody, but she was like letting Lateshia get the best of her. And I'm like, you and your baby hairs will not. All y'all was drinking, including you, girl, hush. And then she was like, yeah, you be tearing women, other women down and all this. And she's like, who do I tear down? She's like, you said so Gucci don't sell houses. Does she though? And I'm only asking because not only did Latrice not buy any real estate from her, which is fine. Aikisha, her friend, also didn't either. So who is buying these properties? I want to know. It seems like she's doing more with her fitness than this real estate, if you ask me. But I ain't there. I'm just speculating. Latrice said that Lateshia tore her down. She feels torn down, and she get up to leave. She like, I had enough for the day. And Lateshia was like, okay, well, bye, girl. See you later, girl. Give me a call. And Latrice is like, yeah, girl. See you. And I'm like, oh, y'all fake. Even at whose party was it? At So Gucci's birthday party when Marie and like Latrice were hugging, and I'm like, what's going on here? Do y'all like each other or not? Because we gotta find something to talk about. Talk about them raggedy husbands of y'all's again. Y'all should be teaming up to talk about how y'all can overcome being married to husbands like y'all. It's okay. Y'all probably got the worst husbands on the entire planet. Y'all need to talk about that. That's the real issue at hand, not this brunch. This brunch and came on me. Let's move on. But let me know what y'all thought about the premiere episode. I think the season gonna pick up. It's just starting off slow, getting our feet wet, but we back in this thing. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.